for joining us tonight. Opening statements following tonight's match here against Austin FC2.
Yeah, no, Austin. You know, I'm close with Brett. I think tactically, he's a very, very, very good coach, and you know, I thought that it was a really good first half. You know, I have to be honest. Like the league needs to look into that game because I never complain about the referees ever. I have a great relationship with all the referees, but that was something I've never seen before. I think that's probably the poorest performance from a referee crew that I've ever seen. We had a foul given, and the excuse that I was given was that he tackled him too hard. Clean tackle, but he tackled him too hard. And I've never in my life been kind of awestruck at the comment, the amount of yellow cards, the amount of time added on. And again, that's not me complaining about our performance, because we could have a 30-minute conversation about the things that we need to do better. I just think that it's an interesting one, and I you know, it's no discredit to Austin. They deserve that, but you know, and it's ourselves. We're shooting ourselves in the foot again. We had opportunities in the first half to go up 1-0. You know, we get a player sent off, and then the referee kills the flow of the game. You know, I had my concerns when he walked in, and the way he walked in and the way he carried himself, and you don't judge people on that, but it played out in the game where he was clearly going to be the center of attention, and he was going to show that he was in charge. And unfortunately for the young players, the emotions of that, and both sides, and it's not just me. I think Brett probably isn't going to pay the fine, but for me, it's disappointing because we're looking at each other for both teams just shrugging our shoulders. But at the end of the day, we've got to, with a young team, with a new team, we've got to be a little bit more gritty in some of these moments. I thought we woke up when we went down a man. I thought we defended really well, and we concede a goal based on a mistake of ours. I have no problem with us conceding goals that are really good goals, that are goals that a team builds against us, but I think we just continue to put ourselves in really tough positions that cause us to concede. And you know, I think what excites me about all of this and the staff is you look at it and you saw some personality tonight going down a man. You saw how we would defend. You saw the chances we could still create potentially with a man down. And I know it's disappointing for the boys, but this is a process, and I have I have all the faith that this will come together, and once they start to get results, they'll start rolling. So.
Okay, now in terms of just some of the players we saw out there today, you mentioned it earlier, a young team. We saw the debut of the 16-year-old here not that long ago. What does it say about the resolve of this team to kind of have players from a variety of ages, whether it's Ifo at 26 or Parker Jackson, or just a variety of players there who are getting this team and progressing?
Yeah, Parker was excellent tonight. I don't think anyone would think that that's his debut as a starting player. I think Adam Abdu came on late. You know, those are all changes that deserve to be changes. Those guys are the next up in those positions and what the game needs. And it's nice when you sit as a staff and you say, okay, what change needs to be made in this position? And there's a clear and obvious change right there. It's unfortunate the game went the way it did, because I think it would have been a great opportunity for us to have some of these other guys get on. You know, David Ngema comes on at the end and he does what he needs to do. You know, I think ultimately, we allow some of these teams, we allow the game to kind of go back and forth, and we need to finish some of these games off. We need to put away our early chances. We need to be cleaner defensively, and there's a lot to do.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to add before we close?
Sure.
Okay. We're on to that.